When the storm cleared over Bungay Church, they found claw marks scorched into the stone walls. Deep, blackened, as if something had dragged itself through solid rock. 2 parishioners lay dead in the pews. No wounds, no blood. And outside, wet paw prints led to nowhere. The Black Shuck had come, where not even God could stop him. August 4th, 1577, a Sunday like any other in the parish church of St. Mary's, Bungay. The rector's voice rose and fell in rhythms of common prayer. Farmers, rusted hands still sore from the week's labor. Children traced the grain of wooden pews with small fingers. Rain tapped the windows, soft at first, almost gentle. From the outside, this looked like sanctuary. 4 stone walls, a congregation of neighbors, the word of God on every tongue. But Bungay had been tearing itself apart for a decade. Catholics against Protestants, Puritans against traditionalists. Neighbors who once shared the harvest now refused to speak. Families reported each other. Old friends became heretics. The pews held people who prayed the same words, but meant different things by them, and hated each other for the difference. They came to church, but they didn't come as a community. They came as factions, dressed in Sunday clothes, hiding behind the same walls. The rain turned violent. Thunder rolled across the fens like cannon fire. Lightning flashed so bright, the stained glass turned white. And for one terrible moment, everyone saw each other's faces frozen in that colorless light. The congregation huddled closer, not out of love, but out of fear. Voices rose in desperate prayer. The rector lifted his hands, calling for calm. Then the doors blew open. Through the rain came something black, massive. Its eyes burned like forge coals. A hound, but no hound born of any earthly litter. It moved down the aisle with the sound of galloping hooves on stone. It passed between 2 men kneeling in prayer. Their necks snapped backward at the same instant. They died without rising from their knees. A 3rd man trying to flee was seized, his body drawn together and shriveled like leather held to flame. Twisted, barely alive. Outside, the church clerk fell from his ladder, struck by lightning. He saw the beast through the rain. Somehow he survived. And then silence. The creature was gone, vanished into smoke and storm. When the parishioners finally dared to move, they found claw marks burned into the north door. The church clock lay in pieces, wheels, weights, everything shattered. The walls had not protected them. The prayers had not stopped it. That same morning, 7 miles away, the Black Shuck appeared at the Plithburg Church. He killed 3 more and burned the hand of another. The claw marks there remain to this day. A Puritan pamphleteer named Abraham Fleming wrote the first account of that Sunday. He didn't call it a tragedy. He called it providence, divine judgment against moral decline, kindled, he wrote, by the fire of our iniquities. Even then, the story wasn't about a monster attacking the faithful. It was about a community that had spent a decade hiding from its own fractures, and a beast that tore down the walls they hid behind. You know, I'm always trying to find the positive in these monster stories. I'm always trying to figure out what we need to learn from them, the monsters, as well as the stories. In this case, I think the story's heart is about what happens when a community is tearing itself apart. You see, the Black Shuck is older than that Sunday, older than churches. For centuries, travelers on the lonely roads of Norfolk and Suffolk had spoken of a different black dog, one who doesn't attack, one who falls into step beside you on a dark night and walks with you, silent, massive, close enough to touch, until you reach the light of home. Then he vanishes. Not a hunter, a companion. Or maybe the Black Shuck is whatever we make it, a reflection of our own heart. So, if you travel the English coast alone some night and you feel something large and warm fall into step beside you, don't run, don't hide, walk on. The Black Shuck knows your path. Hey, I'm Alan O.W. Barnes, the storyteller behind InkSpatter Press, where I bring myths and monsters to life through drawings and sound. This series, the Creature Codex, shares real myths and monsters one creature at a time. We'll have new Creature Codex episodes each month and original stories coming soon. Subscribe and snag a print at inkspatterpress.com. The music in all of these episodes is by my folk duet, Blackberry Banshee. If you want to hear the music without the talking, you can check that out on the Blackberry Banshee channel.